And you're back with the Potheads. Thank you for joining us, everyone. See Money in the Cypher. Check us out. Thanks for subscribing as well. If you haven't already, please click that red button. It helps us out a lot. Spotify and Apple, too. Check us out there also. The drug screening. If you don't know what it is, it's when we take shitty, but sometimes not shitty movies that are just so much better when you're high, but they're usually pretty shitty. So let's get right into it, guys. It's my turn this week, the drug screening.
Did you ever see Son of a Woman?
Yup.
You ever seen Son of a Woman on weed?
You may have seen him before, but you've never seen him like this. We've scoured the archives in search of some of the worst movies just to bring you the hidden nugs that were made better by Bud. The Podheads Web Show presents The Drug Screening.
All right, everyone. So I hope I haven't done this before. If I have, forgive me. It's that good of a movie, and if I have done this before, it's fine because it's perfect timing because it's that good of a movie. Black Sheep with Chris Farley and David Spade. Gary Busey was in it too. It was fantastic. Like old war vet that had PTSD.
It's my favorite part of that movie. Oh, yeah, my gosh, hilarious.
Those teeth, man. So 1996, if you don't feel old yet, 28% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it works for the drug screening, which is pathetic, right? It was a fantastic movie between the Hillary Clinton type of chick that was running for mayor against his brother, and when they go to the cabin and all that crazy shit happens with the bat and the big boulder and Farley falling down the hill and Spade with the nozzle getting shoved up his ass by the kids, the fire extinguisher, and Gary Busey. I mean, with an RPG and shit. I hope my co-hosts, I want us to get their thoughts. What do you guys think?
Yeah, of course. I was just watching Beverly Hills Ninja a couple weeks ago, too. That's a great movie. I laughed my ass off.
I think we did that one, actually. Yeah. Chris Farley has always been near and dear to my heart. I don't know why. Ever since I was young, maybe it was SNL, maybe it was Beverly Hills Ninja, but all his movies, in my opinion, are awesome and hilarious. Black Sheep, yeah, definitely up there. Good movie.
Yeah, and I do think you did do that, C-Money, so we'll cut you off short there. Hashtag the drug screening. Just make sure you smoke. I mean, that's the point of the drug screening. And watch that shit. And I'll keep the show moving, guys. It's my turn for my segment. Hashtag the Week in Weed. Wherever you are, wherever you go, whatever you're smoking on, the news that matter to you, the news you want. It's the Week in Weed. Hashtag the Week in Weed. It's where I, JB Prez, just read the weed news from around the world and bring it to you, present it to you here to our best buds. So let's get right into it, guys. The times are crazy right now. 2020 has been crazy, and we're in the middle of this, police brutality, all this, fucking shit going on. I don't even know how to say it anymore. But my point is that the first headline in this week's Week Weed is that in Portland, they actually voted to take the tax money generated by legal marijuana sales away from the police department. Let that sink in. Crazy. I mean, the reform that's already happening with the police departments is not just targeting police brutality and training. You're talking about money, all right? And in Portland, where Oregon is super high marijuana, I mean, they got excess marijuana coming out the wazoo. Very progressive over there. They're going like, what we're going to do is just take that money away. And I didn't even know they could do that. I didn't know lawmakers could do something like that. But that goes to show you, if they want something done, they can get it done. Guys, that's the first hashtag. What do you guys think about that?
Portland. I didn't know there was things going on with the police in Portland. And there you go. This is kind of an example of what we were saying, how the domino effect is happening. the train is moving. It's left the station. You're gonna find state after state, county after county, city after city. Everybody is going back now and checking their ass, bro, covering their tracks. Do we have any complaints? Are there any civil rights issues? You know what I mean? And they're making it right before they're forced to.
I'm glad you said civil rights, because that's kind of like the reasoning behind that these Portland people did this. Like, you know, that there's a cannabis, that weed is historically a people of color type of thing, a drug, right? So they're basically targeted people of color. And by the way, they get 49% of tax money, the cops over there. I think that's exuberant. All of my tax money for weed should be going to like education or something like that, because 49% to me seems crazy considering the times, considering police brutality.
Yeah, I think weed tax money should go to should go to education, and should go to medical science. I mean, come on, you know, fund the hospitals in the local area, shit like that.
Great point, guys. Let's keep it moving, guys. 2020, it's full of COVID. COVID is another thing that's happened in 2020, and marijuana has been affected by that. We talked about how in Massachusetts, we just got it back thanks to the COVID. Well, I tell you what, the news is actually good for the marijuana business. The headline is this, guys. Despite COVID-19, legal marijuana sales in 2020 is projected to reach over $20 billion. That's ridiculous. That's a number that they were not expecting at all. And considering COVID kept everybody inside, it didn't slow at all. In fact, it's rising. There's some numbers in Illinois. Just in May, they made $44 million in 1 month. So people who are using it are buying it and paying the tax, guys.
They're raping us with the tax, and they're going to keep abusing it. I think Cali is in the 40s, maybe speaking out of my ass, but it's close up to 40s, like 40%.
No, in Washington State, it's 39%. I mean, at least Oklahoma made it 4%. I'm looking, okay, a regular sales tax. So you're absolutely right. You know, and I say 20 billion because it is a big number. But the reports say that the illegal market give me a number. Can you guess what's the illegal market going to be by the end of this year in marijuana?
What's the legal market right now?
20 billion.
I'm going to say $44 billion.
See money?
56.
Give me a number. 56. You guys are both way short. It is estimated it is going to be $214 billion is estimated that the in illegal market sales.
That's U.S. or that's just
U.S.
This
is a report come from the firm BDSA, who forecast the worldwide spending on legal cannabis.
Okay.
So all these numbers, it's not just U.S., it's worldwide. But I think the point still is the same. Like, people are 40% on a plant. Now I'm gonna keep buying it from my corner guy because it's even better bud too. And we said it earlier in the show, like, I don't mind paying it, but after paying it, thousands and thousands of dollars goes into that. And now I'm finding that it's not even going to education, it's going to cops when I don't want it to be. You see the dilemma here? This is why we feel the way we do, guys. Hashtag the week in weed. I still got some time left, so I'll keep bringing the news for you guys. Anytime I read this headline on any state, any country, I will bring it to you guys here because we do feel a certain way. The next headline of this week's weed is the Nevada governor. He's introducing a bill, a measure, whatever, to pardon thousands of people with marijuana convictions. That's your headline. That's the right thing to do. We're here enjoying our freedom, smoking, talking, having a great time. People are making millions, billions of dollars on the same product that have people in jail right now. And for less, you understand? So big ups to the Nevada governor. There's not much of the details other than his name is Governor Sisolak. I feel like I've said his name in the Week of Weed before, so I feel like this guy's a partner of the cannabis community. He introduces a plan to grant pardons to person previously convicted of minor marijuana possession. All right, so there you go. If you've been in jail out of Nevada, you might have your thing expunged. So big ups to Nevada and any state who's doing the right thing. It's just the right thing to do. When now it's legal, you should not be in jail.
agree wholeheartedly. I mean, I think the more progressive states are doing this just because they're trying to be, I believe, trying to do the right things. But I hope that we see it happening more and more across the United States, because it's true. Nobody should be in jail for, I don't believe people should be in jail for using drugs anyway.
Period. They
But,
need help.
Yeah, exactly. But anybody who is in jail for weed and weed only, I understand there's other crimes that, but if you're in jail for nonviolent, drug related stuff like weed, it fucking break, man.
Yeah.
It's hard enough when we've talked about systemic racism and all that other stuff. It's hard enough for ethnic people with ethnic names to get good jobs these days. We don't need freaking bullshit charges on our records for stuff like weed. For stuff when the owners and the CEOs of some of the companies we're applying to are doing coke in their freaking office. It's like, it's cool.
And the white man get paid off of all of that. Guys, hashtag the week in weed. Thank you for sticking with us. I'm going to bring you this last one because it's not that it's bad news. I like to bring you people who act stupid, people who do dumb, who give the cannabis community bad names. And I wouldn't even consider this guy somebody in the cannabis community because he's a drug smuggler, but he's just an idiot. A Canadian, all right? A Canadian is found unconscious in his raft, tethered to 265 pounds of marijuana, bro. My man is trying to cross the international border from Canada into the U.S. with 265 pounds of marijuana, just dragging it like ain't nothing but a G thing. And then he passes out for whatever reason. The news doesn't say.
In the water, you said?
Yeah, in the water. He's in his raft, apparently trying to bring
250 pounds below, I guess.
Yeah, like dragging, exactly. Just at the end of his tow line, 265 pounds. An unconscious Canadian man was discovered in Detroit with 265 pounds. His name is Glenn Monsieur. And apparently just a month ago, he got caught driving a U-Haul with $97,000 in it. So the authorities already know who this guy is. They took him to jail, released him. By the way, they found 5 phones, a laptop, and a suit used by divers in that U-Haul. Like, hello. So they let him go.
For this trip.
Getting ready for this trip.
That's awesome.
They let him go. He promised he wasn't gonna keep doing it, and he reemerged June 5th when they caught him unconscious trying to tow his money. Guys, stop doing dumb shit. It's legal. Yeah, pay the tax. But
bro, he realized 5 minutes in that it was a terrible idea, and it's too far to go back.
That's true, guys. Hashtag the week of weed. Thank you for sticking with us. We're almost done. At the Potheads Web Shows on all our social media platforms. We'll be right back.
Pull up on the bitch, nigga. You ain't flexible, boy. Roll up with the top drop, with the chops